On behalf of Curtin Council, the Chancellor and members of staff, I'm delighted to welcome you all to today's graduation ceremony. I would particularly like to acknowledge Mr Andrew Goled-Zenowski, AM, Australian High Commissioner to Malaysia, Dr Andrew Crane, Chancellor Curtin University, Ms Sue Wilson, Pro-Chancellor Curtin University, Member of University Council, Dr Vanessa Guthrie, Datuk Patinggi Tantri, Dr George Chan Hong Nam, Pro-Chancellor Curtin Malaysia, Yang Berbahagia, Datu Ose Morang, Chairman, Curtin Board of Directors, Professor Seth Coonan, Deputy Vice-Chancellor International, Curtin University, Professor Jim Menchaikowski, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, President and Chief Executive of Curtin Malaysia, Emeritus Professor Lance Toomey, former Vice-Chancellor, Curtin University, members of the Curtin Malaysia Council, Board of Directors and Management Board, senior staff of Curtin Malaysia, distinguished academic staff and members of the press. Graduates, family, friends, welcome all. Graduates, today we welcome and we celebrate your dedication, your commitment and your hard work. And we thank your family, your friends and your employers for their support throughout your studies. Graduates, I ask you to now please stand. Now, can you turn and face your family and your friends and acknowledge the support and encouragement that they've given you throughout your studies with a big round of applause. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated. You are all graduating from a university that is increasingly making its mark on the global stage. Curtin's recent achievements have been many. They include rising rapidly in the major international rankings of universities to now being ranked in the top 1% of universities worldwide, attracting industry support for a major new centre of excellence in artificial intelligence, becoming a valued partner of edX, the global education platform established by MIT and Harvard, building on our recently established medical school to attract new research partnerships and clinical opportunities for our students, and strengthening our presence around the Indian Ocean Rim through new campuses in Dubai and Mauritius that join our campuses here in Malaysia and in Singapore. You are all graduating in a very important year for Curtin Malaysia. 20 years ago in Sarawak, we opened our doors to students for the first time. Classes were initially held in makeshift accommodation at the Riam Road Secondary School prior to the completion of a major new campus 3 years later. 20 years on, Malaysia's first recognised branch campus is well on its way to achieving its core objectives, becoming a world-class campus with a reputation for first-class teaching, producing excellent graduates for Sarawak and the region, conducting high-quality research focused on local problems and opportunities, and becoming a major contributor to the region's economic and social development. But most impressive of all is the fact that more than 7,000 students have graduated since the campus was established. This is because the most tangible and the most fulfilling indicator of our success is in fact the quality and the achievements of you, our graduates. People like Curtin journalism graduate Michael Casey, who spent 18 years with the Wall Street Journal, who's now a commentator, an educator, and an advisor to MIT on how new technologies are disrupting business models and radically changing careers and the way we live. And Dr. Tom Shannon, a science graduate, who not only helps to improve the lives of children with muscular dystrophy and cerebral palsy, but also produces the impressively realistic effects used in box office blockbusters like the Star Wars and the Paddington Bear movies. Here in Malaysia, our students and graduates have had a huge impact, As one example, Nava Kanesh Batmathan, who graduated with a master's degree in applied geology, is now a National Geographic Young Explorer and earthquake geologist. He's been using satellite imagery and field investigation to understand the faults that generate earthquakes in the lush rainforest regions of Borneo. These examples reflect so clearly the power of universities to transform the lives of individuals, families, and whole communities. So I hope that you are all leaving us today feeling that your aspirations, your worldviews, your skills and your capabilities have been shaped by your university experience, because that's what a great education gives you: the capacity to think differently, to problem solve, to question practices and views that inhibit change, and the courage to take the necessary risks as you become the creators of a better future for us all. Such outcomes go to the very core of our mission as a university. Although the way we educate our students has changed, the fundamental role of a university remains, as it always has been, to be a place of knowledge, critique and dialogue, where understanding, ideas and views are shaped by facts and by evidence, by open debate and by deep reflection. As former US Ambassador to Australia Jeffrey Bleich so eloquently put it, universities play a critical role in helping us to, and I quote, see the future and prepare future generations to succeed in it. This view resonates with Curtin University's vision, which is to be a beacon for positive change, embracing the challenges and opportunities of our times to advance understanding and change lives for the better. So as you leave Curtin University armed with our values of respect, integrity and courage, your focus must not only be on building a fulfilling career for yourselves, but on helping to build a stronger, fairer and more tolerant society for us all. You are the leaders of the future. Rise to the occasion and never underestimate your capacity to make a difference. Today is your day. Enjoy it, feel proud, and as you make your way out of university life, know that you are in esteemed company, joining some 230,000 Curtin graduates from 170 different countries. And never forget that Curtin University, your alma mater, will always be here for you. On behalf of all of my colleagues, I congratulate you wholeheartedly and I wish you all the very best for the future.